Hello everybody, this is That Shy Guy Matt, and today we're continuing on our journey through the Tarantino movies with Inglourious, well I can't use that word on YouTube, we'll just call it Inglourious Turds. Like I said before, I have seen the trailer for this, and I do know Christopher Waltz is in it, and I know it takes place during World War II. And anything else I'll just mention during the reaction. So if you like what you see here, like, comment, and subscribe. The full watch along for this will be over on my Patreon page. And with that said, let us just hop right into this movie. Weinstein Company. It's always awkward to see that logo now. I don't hear any sound. Oh, there we go. If you skip the intro, as I've said, I've seen the trailer for this movie when it came out in the theaters. I've seen the trailer, so I know Christopher Waltz is in it. That's about all I remember from the trailer, aside from it being World War II. Brad Pitt. Do I remember? I don't remember if he was in the trailer. Michael Fassbender. Okay. Don't know who that is. Okay, I know Diane Kruger. Don't know. I have seen a documentary about the actual Inglourious Turds on Amazon, so I know they were a real group. I did look up if this was a real movie or not, a real movie based on a true story or not, and it says it's not. This must just be a fictionalized version of the actual group of people. But you should check out the real story of the Inglourious group. It's pretty interesting. Mike Myers? Mike Myers is in this? There's a woman right at the beginning there too. I recognize her name. Like I said, I don't remember much of anything about the trailer. 1941. So before the U.S. joined the war. Well, for the U.S., you know what I'm trying to say. So this looks like, well, I guess this could be anywhere. Poland, Switzerland. This guy looks familiar. Okay, so they're in France, right? Is that French? Mystery drink of the day? Just water. So who's this? I mean, obviously it's Germans, right? But... And that's one way to take a bath. Looks like an SS uniform. Oh, that's... Okay, definitely Christopher Waltz. He plays an SS officer?
Le colonel SS Hans Landa.
Yep, okay. Colonel.
Que nous puissions avoir une discussion?
Colonel Landa, voici ma famille.
Christopher Waltz in a lot of Tarantino movies, because I just seen him in...
Mademoiselle, à votre service.
That girl looks familiar too.
Qu'il dans les villages aussi.
Christopher Waltz was in something else. Can't remember what it was. Django Unchained.
Tu veux bien aller chercher du vin pour le colonel?
Sans risque de me tromper, que vous avez du lait?
Oui.
Dairy Farm, okay. Milk. Why do villains always drink milk? I mean, I'm going to assume he's a villain, right? Because he's a Nazi, so...
Je vous en prie, venez me rejoindre à votre table.
That girl on the left in Dune Prophecy? Or Dune 2, maybe?
Charlotte, tu veux bien mettre ça dehors?
Oh! She's from... Not Mission Impossible. Was it Mission Impossible? No. The new James Bond movies that were out. That's what she's from. Bond's lover, right? Pretty sure. Let me know in the comments if I'm right.
Je vous demande la permission de passer à l'anglais pour le...
Switch to English.
Are you aware of my existence?
Yes.
So they know who he is.
Please tell me what you've heard.
I've heard that the Führer has put you in charge of rounding up the Jews left in France.
Oh, Hunts Jews. Okay.
But the meaning of your visit, pleasant though it is.
Oh yeah, why is he at a farm?
The Germans looked through my house 9 months ago for hiding Jews.
Oh, okay, well that answers that question. That was my next one. Was he hiding people, but they already searched.
I just have a few questions, Monsieur Lapelite. Before the occupation, there were 4 Jewish families in this area.
Disturb you if I smoke my pipe.
The Dreyfuses. Somewhere in the last year, it would appear they've vanished. What have you heard about the Dreyfuses, Monsieur Lapelite?
Only rumors.
So he's searching for a missing Jewish family in the area.
We heard the Dreyfuses had made their way into Spain. There were 5 of them. The father, Jacob, wife, Miriam, and her brother, Bob.
Boop. Yeah, turn on captions.
And the children, Amos, Shoshana.
Shoshana. Oh, I like that name, Shoshana. He is hiding them, isn't he?
Well, I guess that should do it.
Okay. So the Germans missed them before?
However, before I go.
Yeah, this would be terrifying. Do they speak English, I wonder?
Are you aware of the nickname the people of France have given me?
Did they call you the Jew hunter?
Jew hunter.
I, on the other hand, love my unofficial title. I can think like a Jew.
Oh, can you?
I can only think like a German.
Hmm.
If one were to determine what attribute the German people share with a beast, it would be the cunning and the predatory instinct of a hawk. Determine what attributes the Jews share with the beast, it would be that of the rat. Consider for a moment the world a rat lives in. It's a hostile world, indeed. If a rat were to scamper through your front door right now, would you greet it with hostility?
This is kind of funny. He's saying Jews are like rats because the Nazis were more like rats. If you walk in your house, you'd shoot one. Hitler went and scurried off into a tunnel to take his life. Like a rat.
All you know is you find them repulsive.
Still just hearing it as a rat being a Nazi, I still think the same thing. Repulsive, disgusting. We didn't feed it.
He looks in the barn, he looks in the attic, he looks in the cellar, he looks everywhere he would hide. Because I'm aware of what tremendous feats human beings are capable of once they abandon dignity. May I smoke my pipe as well?
Wow, that is a pipe. Dang. It's like... Phew.
That I must have my men enter your home.
So he sounds like he knows that they're hiding there.
A thorough search before I can officially cross your family's name off my list.
Okay, maybe not. I'm getting mixed signals.
That is unless you have something to tell me that makes the conducting of a search unnecessary.
Oh. I see. So if you are... Well, we know that he's hiding them. If tell them you're hiding them, we'll let you escape without punishment, right?
It will be your family will cease to be harassed in any...
Yep. Yeah, this is one of those tough things. Everyone says they would not turn in somebody they're hiding.
You're sheltering enemies of the state, are you not?
Hold on.
Yes.
You're sheltering them underneath your floorboards, aren't you?
Yes.
Point out to me the areas where they're hiding.
They must not speak English, or else they would have heard that. Tried to escape.
Since I haven't heard any disturbance, I assume while they're listening they don't speak English.
Exactly.
I'm going to switch back to French now, and I want you to follow my masquerade hat clear.
I see.
Ah, mesdames!
Okay.
Adieu!
She actually gonna escape? This guy doesn't seem like he's gonna let anybody go, right? Up, yep.
Oopsie.
Au revoir, Shoshana!
Okay, so that's Shoshana. Why did he let her go? Maybe he enjoys the chase? Some sick, depraved way. Yeah, I was gonna say earlier, people turning in people that they're hiding. Everyone says I wouldn't do that, but
My name is Lieutenant Aldo.
if your family's at risk, some people would turn in people, unfortunately.
Well,
Okay, so I was talking, this guy says his name's Aldo Rain. He's putting together a special team of Jewish Americans. Oh, these must be the Inglourious, right?
doing one thing and one thing only: killing Nazis.
I like his accent.
Now,
Killing Nazis. That guy looked familiar. With the bigger eyes.
that's why any and every sumbitch we find wearing a Nazi uniform, they're gonna die. And our battle plan will be that of an Apache resistance.
Hmm.
We will be cruel to the German. Through our cruelty, they will know who we are.
He has like a cut on his neck. Interesting.
That's what I like to hear.
This other guy, standing off to the side, looks familiar too.
You join my command, you take on Devin. Each and every man under my command owes me 100 Nazi scalps, and I want my scalps.
Okay. I mean...
Nein, 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 nein!
Does he mean literally take their scalps? I mean, I'm fine with it. They're Nazis, but just curious.
Der meine Bärenjude nennt, soll ein Golem
The Bear Jew
an ihren Füßen am Eiffelturm aufhängen.
of the Inglourious, I'm thinking. Because I don't know if Hitler actually knew about them or not. At least I've never seen anything showing that he did.
Wünschen Sie noch den gefreiten Butz zu sehen?
Schicken Sie ihn rein.
So they left a survivor. Was he missing his scalp? I mean, you can't live without your scalp. You don't get an infection. They do take scalps. I also can't show that on YouTube. No, sir. Okay, yep.
You know what sit down means, Werner?
Yes.
Just sit down. Another one up there you might be familiar with. Sergeant Hugo Stiglitz.
Piglets.
Mijn naam is Rudolf Hugo Stieglitz.
Cool. Are we gonna get title cards to all of them?
The reason for Hugo Stiglitz's celebrity among German soldiers is simple.
That's Samuel Jackson's voice. Okay, but he must be in other things. It must be a Tarantino thing too, right? Jackson.
Instead of needless to say, once the bastards heard about him, he never got there.
Rescue? We'll say, in movies, they always show when you get somebody's throat gets slit here, it's like a fountain. But technically, your arteries are over here-ish. So if it's over here, it'll be more like a fountain and squirting. Small detail, though.
We just want to say we're a big fan of your work. When it comes to killing Nazis, your status as a Nazi killer is still amateur. We all come here to see if you want to go pro. Either kill you or let you go. You gotta show me on this here map where they are.
Will he, though? I mean, they're pretty strong-willed.
You can't expect me to divulge information that would put...
Yeah, he's like an officer or whatever. He ain't gonna give that info.
I respectfully refuse, sir.
Hear that? It's Sergeant Donnie Donowitz.
Donnie Donowitz. Bear Jew, okay. Does he get a card too? A title card?
Bashes the brains in with a baseball bat.
Okay, that was that sound. Recognize that.
Take your wiener schnitzel they can finger and point out on this map what I want to know.
I don't think he's gonna do it still.
Off cue.
Yeah.
And your Jew dogs!
Yeah. Higher ranking, he ain't gonna care.
Donnie! Yeah? Guy's German here wants to die for country.
This guy doesn't have any fear. Hey, this guy was in that lineup. He looked familiar. Can't place him though.
She's bad for killing Jews.
Iron Cross. Can't show that on YouTube.
God! Batter up! You're
This guy was crying earlier. Yeah, he's gonna tell them right away. Right.
to point out on this map the German position.
Dann zeig uns auf der Karte, wo die deutsche Stellung ist.
Yep.
Sie haben hier ein Maschinengewehrgraben, nördlich ausgerichtet.
Oh, this guy, okay.
Überlebt.
Yeah, they let him go. They must have taken his scalp though.
They're gonna want to know why you so special. We let you live.
I want to know.
Tell them we let you live so you could spread the word through the ranks what's gonna happen.
Makes sense. Spread the stories. Scare more Germans.
Waren Sie ebenso gebrandmarkt wie die anderen Überlebenden?
Mark you.
Ja, mein Führer.
The scalp, right?
Ask if you're gonna take off his uniform.
Werde sie nicht nur ausziehen, werde sie verbrennen.
Yeah, that's what we thought. We don't like that.
Oh.
See, we like our Nazis in uniforms. That way you can spot them.
Oh, okay. That's why they mark him, so he can't escape who he is. Smart. I like it. So they're gonna take off his scalp.
So I'm gonna give you a little something you can't take off. You're pretty good at that.
Okay. Well, you definitely can't escape that if it's on your forehead. 1944. So it's been 3 years, give or take. Movie theater. Oh, Shoshana. Okay.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a à partir de demain?
So she made it to live out a new life somewhere else in France as a theater worker. I would have tried to escape the country, but...
J'adore votre cinéma.
Merci.
Merci. Merci beaucoup.
Ma tante me l'a cédé. Admiratrice n'est pas vraiment le mot que j'utiliserais pour décrire mes sentiments vis-à-vis de Fräulein Riefenstahl.
I don't really like Germans. Is he flirting with her?
Je suis française.
I mean, I guess he doesn't know her story, so...
Puis-je vous demander votre nom? Emmanuel Mimieux.
Emmanuel Miambo. Okay. Changed her name.
Mademoiselle, je me présente, Frédéric Sola.
I don't think he gets the signal. She's not into you.
Avec une consoeur cinéphile. Adieu.
So we're doing a story of the Inglourious guys and Shoshana?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Puis-je me joindre à vous?
Does he play the guy in the Marvel movies that activated Bucky? I can't remember his name. Or he just looks like the actor.
Quoi qu'il en soit, j'aimerais que vous cessiez de m'ennuyer. Je ne souhaite pas être votre ami.
Pourquoi?
Because of who you are?
Ne faites pas l'enfant, vous savez pourquoi.
Je suis plus que juste un uniforme.
Das ist eine große Ehre, dich kennenzulernen. Du machst Deutschland große Ehre. Mein Junge, wir sind alle so stolz auf dich.
So he's known.
Qui êtes-vous?
Exactly. Is he like a movie critic? Because he mentioned he's a film lover, right?
Eine Ehre, Sie zu treffen.
Aber nein, die
Oh, even the SS knows who he is.
Vous avez retenu de la veine d'avoir mis la main sur un héros de guerre.
War hero, okay.
Mademoiselle n'est pas ma petite amie.
Alors comme ça, vous êtes un héros de guerre?
Moi tout seul et 1 millier de munitions. Face à 300 soldats ennemis. Perchoir, c'est comme ça qu'un tireur embusqué appellerait un clou.
Combien vous en avez tué?
All 300?
68.
That's it? 68?
Le premier jour.
Oh. Okay, so not all 300, but a good portion of them.
Il s'intitule La fierté de la nation. Ils ont voulu que Jean interprète mon propre.
And I'm very humble.
Au revoir.
Tu me cherches, je serai dans la réserve.
D'accord, chérie.
My love. She found herself a boyfriend, husband. Is it this guy again? No, that's not the same guy. Okay, looks like the SS.
Descendez!
Do they know who she is? Because that guy knows she escaped, right? But I imagine he'd be doing this himself, so.
Sie will wissen, was sie getan hat. Beweg deinen Arsch ins Auto.
Lässt sich mit Negerschweiß auf.
Is that supposed to be, Goebbels? Let's say, look, pretty good actor, looks just like him. I always call him Goebbels, I know it's not Goebbels. Goebbels?
C'est bien que vous soyez venu.
Oh, this guy again, really? You couldn't take the hint?
Sagte Dame, Frederik?
Jawohl, das ist der Dr. Goebbels. Le chef de toute l'industrie cinématographique allemande.
That is true. He did do propaganda, so. Man, that'd be terrifying as a Jewish woman meeting Goebbels.
Ja, aber ich habe mich noch gar nicht vorgestellt. Sturmbannführer Dieter Hellstrom, Gestapo. Zu Ihren Diensten, Mademoiselle.
The Gestapo, okay. Why do they have her here?
Il passe tout le repas à ne parler que de vous et de votre cinéma.
Das Mädel nicht allzu blöd ist, dann hat sie es doch längst begriffen. Schließlich ist sie eine Kinobetreiberin.
Something to do with propaganda?
D'abandonner ses projets pour l'avant-première de son film.
Film premiere, okay.
Droit afin qu'elle ait lieu dans votre cinéma.
So they want to use her theater. Interesting.
Mit weniger Plätzen wird der Abend viel exklusiver.
Wenn der Krieg vorbei ist, erwartet die Politik. Ja. Muss ich mir doch zunächst mal im Kino der jungen Frau einen Film ansehen, bevor ich Ja oder Nein sage.
Jeune demoiselle, vous allez fermer votre cinéma ce soir.
Private screening, okay.
Ah, Landa, da sind Sie ja.
Oh,
Colonel SS Landa sera chargé de la sécurité.
that music has like. Okay. Does he recognize her?
Sklaventreiberin.
Oh boy.
Freudigen deutschen Ereignisses muss ich ein paar Worte mit Mademoiselle Mignon. Sorge, ihr zwei. Als Sicherheitschef muss ich einfach mit.
What are we chatting about?
Alors, comment se fait-il que le jeune soldat ait voué
He kept bugging me at my theater over and over and over. Wouldn't take the hint. I was brought here.
un café serré et pour la demoiselle un verre de lait?
Milk. Is that a hint that he knows? She was on a dairy farm?
N'était aucune raison de vous accuser. J'ai oublié de commander la crème.
That's a fancy glass for a cup of milk.
Et la crème.
What's the cream for? The strudel? Do you eat cream on strudel? I don't think I've ever had cream on strudel. Or is it for the espresso, maybe? He has?
Comment se fait-il qu'une jeune femme comme vous en arrive à posséder?
I mean, I guess cream on strudel would be fine, but never thought about it. Not really into French food too much. French pastries, though, pretty good.
Verdict. Je disais, pas si mauvais.
French fries. I know they're not actually French. Just messing with you. What about your cinema? Tell him how you got to own it.
Merci à expliquer l'origine de votre position.
Yes.
À l'origine, le cinéma appartenait à... Mon oncle a été tué pendant la Blindstream.
Continuez.
Tante Ada est morte de fièvre.
On m'a été signalé que vous employez un nègre. Est-ce vrai?
C'est un Français. Il a travaillé avec ma tante et mon oncle depuis l'ouverture du cinéma.
Are they gonna kill guy because he's not white? I wonder.
Connaissant le ministre du Reich qui ne voudrait pas que la réussite ou l'échec de son illustre soirée.
In the hands of a black man, right?
Dépend de la prouesse d'un être.
Yeah, sounds about right for Nazis. Still can't tell if he knows who she is or not.
Chose que je voulais vous demander.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Mais maintenant, sur ma...
Ah. Is he toying with her?
Ce soir.
I was gonna say, she was holding her composure pretty good. I know. I tried to make my theater not acceptable, so they would just go away.
Apparemment, on est censé accueillir une première nazie.
Comme je viens de dire.
Okay, so they're doing it anyways. Gotcha.
De remplir le cinéma de nazi et de le détruire par le feu. Et avec la collection de 350 films nitrates de Madame Mimieux.
That's true. Old nitrate film, super flammable.
35mm nitrate film was so flammable that you couldn't even bring a reel onto a streetcar.
Yep, those old nitrate films.
Because nitrate film burns 3 times faster.
Yep.
50 nitrate film prints.
That is enough to create a big fire. Of course, can't they just go outside the doors? I mean, unless the doors lock, I guess you could lock the doors. There's probably going to be Nazi guards everywhere, right?
Est-ce que le matériel de tournage du grenier fonctionne encore?
Pourquoi avons-nous besoin de matériel de tournage?
Nous allons faire un film.
Interesting, but won't they know it's a different movie when you start playing it? Operation Kino. That's Michael Fassbender, right? Yeah, that's a flame.
Make it yourself like a good chap, will you? The bars and the glare.
Hard to tell, but that guy kind of looks like Michael Myers. I seen his name in the intro credits.
It says here that you speak German fluently.
Yeah, that's definitely Myers. Those eyes. Strange seeing him in a... I don't say this is a super serious film, but a non-comedy.
What should we drink to, sir? Well, down with Hitler.
So these are Brits, right?
Are you familiar with German cinema? Well, this little escapade of ours requires a knowledge of the German film industry. Since Goebbels has taken over, film attendance has steadily risen in Germany over the last 8 years. In attendance at this joyous Germanic occasion will be Goebbels, Goering, Bormann, and most of the German high command.
Okay, so they know about this. I was wondering when they were talking about the theater, so they know what's going on. I wonder how they know.
The objective of Operation Kino? Blow up the basket.
So Shoshana is planning on burning it down, and these people are doing it too. Are they working together, or they just happen to have the same kind of plan?
In Nadine, there's a tavern called La Louisiane. There you'll rendezvous with our double agent.
Double agent.
We'll get you into the premiere. It will be you, her, and 2 German-born members of the Bastards. Your contact is Bridget von Hammers.
And Hammerschmark. That's a German name for you.
You didn't say that. Rendezvous in a basement. You know, fighting in a basement offers a lot of difficulties.
True. So if they're planning to get rid of the theater too, are they gonna literally bomb it? Drop a bomb in it? Well, then they have to fly over France.
You know, we're not looking for trouble right now. I need to know we can all remain calm. And I'll calm to you.
Yes, he looks very calm.
But if trouble does happen, we need you to make damn sure no Germans or French, for that matter, escape from that basement.
Don't gotta be Stonewall Jackson, no, you don't want to fight in a basement.
She wasn't picking a place to fight. She was picking a place isolated, without Germans.
I mean, okay, that is true. Isolated, a basement would work. But yeah, a basement, if you're gonna end up fighting, is a terrible place. That Shy Guy Matt here, inviting you to join my Patreon page, where you can get access to full-length watch-alongs that are unedited, and other content. And now, back to the show.
Die Nationalität des Autors hat doch nichts mit der Nationalität der Figur.
That's Diane Kruger. Yeah. Is this Van Hammerschmark? Because it looks like they're in a basement. Basement windows.
Heißt mein Blutsbruder Old Shatterhand? Ich bin Winnetou, Häuptling der Apache.
Oh, I see what they're playing. Okay. Guess who you are? The name card on your head?
Hallo, ihr Lieben. Setzt euch schon mal. Eric, mon chéri. Das sind die Freunde, auf die ich gewartet habe. Bitte gib ihm.
So he must be in on it too, I wonder.
3 Whisky. 3 Whisky, gern.
Wie geht es dir?
So one's dressed up as an SS officer.
Ich dachte, hier kommen mehr Franzosen.
Oh yeah, there's Germans there.
Ein Kind bekommen. Und sein vorgesetzter Offizier hat ihm und seinen
Oh, okay. They look like they're drunk. I don't think there'll be a problem.
Ruhig und genießt euren Whisky.
Okay, they're both dressed up as SS. Okay. Okay, so these regular German soldiers probably aren't going to recognize who they are then, right?
Mais si, c'est une très bonne idée. Allez, viens.
Maybe if they were fellow SS, then they would be like, who are you? I don't recognize you.
Er tanzt, dann trimme ich ihn persönlich zurück auf Linie.
That's a big German woman.
Maximilian,
Okay, so it's that guy's had a son.
Das Kino ist ausgetaucht. Welchen Sprengstoff ihr alles für das Ritz mitgebracht habt, müsste dort doppelt.
Okay, so they're bringing explosives. I don't know how they're going to get in the theater, because the SS are going to be there, so they can't wear those uniforms.
Würden Sie meinem Sohn zum Geburtstag ein Autogramm geben?
Fesche Oberfeldwebel ist heute glücklicher Vater.
Ja.
Den kleinen Maximilian.
I think I know her from National Treasure. I think I only ever seen the first one. I know I've seen her in something else, though. This guy's keeps getting in the way.
Frankreich.
An, Oberfeldwebel, betrunkenen, rüpelhaften Benehmen strapaziert. Aber sehr wohl die meine. Sie sind Soldat, das ist ein Offizierstisch.
Go.
Sturmführer, Sie haben einen sehr ungewöhnlichen...
Ich mache Sie und Sie verantwortlich. Ich mich vielleicht erkundigen.
Oh, there is an SS guy there. Was this guy from the cinema that showed up? That asked that they took her to the place to meet that actor guy? War hero, right? Oh, he's gonna know something up. He's not gonna recognize them, is he?
Wie unser frisch gebackener Vater hier, habe auch ich ein sehr genaues Ohr für Akzente.
Oh boy, here we go.
Woher stammen Sie, Hauptsturmführer? Und auch nicht mit Ihnen, Obersturmführer Frankfurt? Mit dem Hauptsturmführer Heimatland.
Well, he's the only one that doesn't have an accent nailed down.
Ich bin in einem Dorf geboren.
Herr Major, wenn mein Wort, ich kann mich voll und ganz dafür verbürgen, was der sieht wesentlich besser aus als er.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, I don't think this guy buys it.
Sie sollten mal besser zu Ihren Freunden zurückkehren.
The SS guys are always more aware of things.
Was tun Sie hier?
Außer mit diesem reizenden Fräulein.
Nein, ich meine hier in diesem Land.
Yeah, he keeps asking him questions. He knows.
Frankreich stationiert, sonst wüsste ich, wer Sie sind.
See, exactly.
Spaß beiseite, was tun Sie in Frankreich?
Ich begleite die Dame zum Minister Goebbels Film.
Der Hauptmann ist mein Begleiter, aber alle drei sind mein...
Die 3 glücklichsten Männer im Raum.
Darauf trinke ich.
Okay, maybe... I know, I still think he's suspicious.
Drüben spielen, das scheint mir sehr amüsant zu sein. Ein Offizier sollte sich nicht mit einfachen Soldaten verbrüdern. Wie wär's, wir spielen es auch? Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
Und kleben Sie sich vorne an die Stirn. Und mit...
Uh-oh. Don't lose your patience.
Bin ich Deutscher?
Nein.
No.
Könnte man mein Auf der Schiffsreise lag ich dein
See, the way he asks questions, he's very detail-oriented. So I definitely think he knows what's going on. He still knows something's up, I think.
Also Sturmbannführer, fürchte, Sie stören.
Das Fräulein hier meine Gegenwart als Störung empfindet.
Okay.
Scherz! Nein, natürlich störe ich.
Erik, der 33er und frische Gläser. 3 Gläser.
Oh, I get it. You did it wrong. It's not how you say that. In America, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and all that. That's not how they do it in Germany. I think that gave it away, right? His face changed as soon as he did that. He said 3. That's not how you say 3. Now it's real tense. Yeah. What's he waiting for?
Auf ein 1000-jähriges deutsches Reich.
Ein 1000-jähriges Reich.
Or maybe he didn't catch it.
Ich muss sagen, ich habe genug von dem Affentheater.
Oh, okay. He knew.
Das ist das Geräusch meiner Walter, die direkt auf ihre Hoden
okay. Yep.
Sie sind so deutsch wie dieser Scotch.
Nice.
Also Sturmbannführer.
Schnauze, du Schlampe.
Ich wollte sagen, dann sind wir zu zweit. Sie werden aufstehen und mit uns durch diese Tür hinausgehen.
Nein, in diesem Raum passiert. Wir 2. Nirgendwo. Falls einer von euch vorhat, am Leben zu bleiben, werdet ihr sie auch erschießen müssen.
Well, I mean, you gotta shoot who you gotta shoot to get out of there.
I hope you don't mind if I go out speaking to kings.
By all means, Captain.
Stiglitz.
Say auf Wiedersehen to your Nazi boss.
Everybody's dying. Wow. So he's the only survivor?
You outside? Who are you?
Okay, talk.
I'm a father. They're the ones that came in shooting and killing. It's not my fault.
Anybody alive on our side?
No.
I'm alive!
Oh, okay. At least one. Well, so much for the other characters. I kind of liked them. Stiglitz and Fassbender's character. Rip.
What'd you say we make us a deal? One of my men come down there and take the girl away. You go your way, we go ours.
Sounds like a good deal.
He grew up playing catch with his daddy.
Yep. I have a feeling they're going to kill him anyways. Can't let him know what was going on with her, right? Because she's a spy.
I want to trust you.
What choice you got, son?
Unless he shoots these guys too. With Tarantino, I don't know how these movies go. There's always random twists.
You got guns on us. You decide to shoot, we're dead. Up top, they got grenades. They drop down here, you're dead.
Yeah, he's... I mean, I'm not sad that he's dead, but he did have a kid. But...
Fast, Doc.
Couldn't let him live.
Now, before we yank that slug out you need to answer 2 questions.
Like, what happened?
About I got 3 men dead back there. Why don't you try...
3 men.
British officer blew his German neck and a Gestapo major saw it.
How'd the shooting start?
Englishman gave himself away. He ordered 3 glasses.
Yep. Told you.
We ordered 3 glasses.
Yep.
That's the German 3. The other looks odd.
Going as members of the German film industry, they wear tuxedos and fit in with everybody else.
Oh, that's right. They were going in under... Oh, okay. So, yeah, how's she gonna do it now? Or just leave it up to Shoshana. But they don't know that she's planning to do the same thing, so... Never mind. I guess they're gonna still go.
However, there's something you don't know.
Hmm.
There have been 2 recent developments regarding Operation Kino. 1, the venue has been changed from the Ritz to a much smaller...
Yep.
Why the hell is Goebbels doing stuff so damn peculiar?
It probably has something to do with the second development.
Hmm.
Der Führer is attending the premiere.
Oh. So they could take out Hitler and some of his top officials? Imagine if this was a real-life plot. Could have ended it all in 1944? I mean, I do know of the other plots that were attempted on his life, of course. But still, this would have been a great one for the history books if it was real and it actually worked.
How do you expect me to walk the red carpet?
Doggy Doc's gonna dig that slug out your gammon. He's gonna wrap it up in a cast. Got a good how I broke my leg mountain climbing story. That's German, ain't it?
I like smoking, drinking, and ordering in restaurants. But I see your point. Can you Americans speak any other language than English?
We both speak a little Italian.
An atrocious accent, no doubt.
Yeah, we're not exactly great at speaking other languages.
Germans don't have a good ear for Italian.
I mean, I know a little bit of a lot of languages, but I don't know a single language totally through. So, German, French, Tagalog.
Omar third most, so he'll be Donnie's assistant.
I don't speak Italian.
Like I said, third best.
Yeah, like I was saying, French, Tagalog, German, some Russian. I know some Yiddish words. Yeah, I know a bunch of different languages, just a little bit of each.
Was bringt euch den weiten Weg bis hier raus?
Es passt nicht.
Oh, will they know she was there? I mean, I guess the shoe isn't going to tell you anything, so... Unless she has her name written in her shoe. Oh, yep. The autograph.
Max. Alles Liebe.
Van Hammersmark.
Bridget von Hammersmark.
Oh, well, there we go. Oh. Okay, so the premiere. So we have 2 people trying to get rid of this place at once. Interesting. Did they record their movie yet? Still don't know how they're going to show their movie when they're premiering that other guy's movie, that war hero. What was the... Oh, the red one's blush. Okay. I thought she was just putting, like, war paint on. Duh.
Oh, souviens-toi en anglais.
Oh, they're filming it now. Okay. Oh, they're... Okay, this is flashback. Gotcha. Okay, stitching it and gluing it to the other film. Gotcha. Hopefully you got that time stamped in your head, generally when it's going to happen.
Dry. Judgment night.
Okay. So is her boyfriend, husband, not allowed to show his face here? I take it. Hermann Göring. Okay.
Plus grand acteur au monde. Emilianix.
Mademoiselle. Never heard of him. Okay, so this guy's there. So will this actually all work out, or will it be stopped? Or will everybody die? Again, Tarantino movies, I can never predict what's going to happen sometimes, the direction they're going to go.
Also, was ist mit Ihrem wunderschönen Bein geschehen?
I fell down the stairs.
Tja, ich habe mich im Bergsteigen versucht.
Is he not falling for it?
Vergeben Sie mir, gnädiges Fräulein, ich wollte mich nicht überum...
Es ist gestern Vormittag passiert.
Und wo genau in Paris ist dieser Berg?
Ups.
Wer sind denn Ihre 3 Fashion-Begleiter?
Ich befürchte, dass keiner von Ihnen ein einziges Wort...
That's right, they have to speak Italian.
Darsteller Enzo Gorlami, Kameramann Antonio Margheriti und Antonio Dominique de Cocco. Signori, questo è Colonnello Hans Landa della S.
Italian hand speaking, we do it.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno. I mean, whatever.
Grazie.
Grazie.
Sì, Gretto.
Cortesia, me lo ripeti ancora?
Gorlami.
E come si chiama lei?
Antonio Margareti.
Margareti.
Un'altra volta, ma adesso vorrei proprio sentire la...
Margareti.
Margareti.
That's how you...
Plätze finden.
Lasciatemi vedere.
My biggest background is I'm part German, part Italian. Those are like the big main ones. The rest is mixed. But that's most of my family, where I was at Italian family doings, where the hand things are always going and the way they pronounce things.
Trovare. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Arrivederci.
Especially...
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Especially the older family members that came from the old country in Italy with their accents, the way they would say things. Yeah, it is true. In fact, Italians speak with their hands. I do it a little, and it was until I was older that I realized I actually did it in person. When I'm on camera, I just gotta say, when I'm on camera, I don't do it, but I just went like this, so. Wait, so where are the explosives? They said they were gonna blow it up, right? Did they plant them before the Germans showed up? There's Bormann, okay. Where else would they have explosives? Maybe in the car they came in?
Faut que je descende sympathiser avec les cheleux. Vers le milieu de la 3e, tu descends, tu fermes la salle à clé, tu mets le feu.
Okay. So he's gonna burn it down? Is that enough dynamite to blow it up, though? Was that 8 sticks or 10 sticks? So 20 sticks total, because there's 2 legs.
Dürfte ich Sie unter 4 Euro sprechen?
Did they have more on the other legs, maybe? If you watch my reactions, you know, sometimes I overthink these things. Or think too far ahead. Assuming it's even going to be successful. Oh, that's right. He knows that she was at that bar. He's going to interrogate her, isn't he? Thought he would have done this before the premiere, though. He had a whole day to do this, so.
Lassen Sie mich Ihren Fuß sehen.
Yeah, he has the shoe, right? He's going to see if the shoe fits. I mean, I guess this would confirm his suspicions, even though he already has the napkin with her name on it.
Bitte in die rechte untere Innentasche meines Mantels greifen und mir geben, was Sie darin finden.
The shoe, right? What's her reaction going to be? Oh, she knows.
Darf ich?
If the shoe fits, I guess.
What's that American expression? If the shoe fits, you must wear it.
Oh, well, it's a little bit expanded, but yep, if the shoe fits. Oh. Is he just gonna kill her? Does she have a gun? No, that's the the film girl that has a gun, right? Oh. Yeah, okay. She's dead. What's he gonna do? See, I was expecting a twist. So they're not gonna be able to blow it up then. Londo figured it out. 8. They're 8 sticks, okay. Yeah.
Ich habe den Führer informiert, dass das Publikum Platz genommen hat.
Lieutenant Aldo Rain, I presume?
Hans Landa.
Touch you. Got you flinching.
You the bitch?
Is that you, Lieutenant?
Yeah.
So what is going on here? I'm assuming he's gonna interrogate them too for find out what the full plan was? Or is?
Tell me, Aldo, what is that English expression about shoes and feet?
Looks like the shoe's on the other foot.
The other guy he's with, is he from Galaxy Quest? Can't tell.
Finding people is my specialty, so naturally I worked for the Nazis finding people, and yes, some of them were Jews, but Jew Hunter, just a name that stuck.
Oh. So he went after people in general.
Aldo the Apache and the little man?
What do you mean, the little man?
Oh, you didn't know. Okay.
Back to the whereabouts of your 2 Italian saboteurs.
Sorry, I got text message.
Both Omar and Donowitz should be sitting in the very seats we left them.
Okay, so he knows.
Still ready to explode, and your mission, some would call it terrorist plot, as of this moment, is still a go.
Oh yeah, why didn't he grab them?
All I have to do is pick up this phone right here, inform the cinema, and your plan's kaput. But you won't get Hitler, you won't get Goebbels, you won't get Goering, and you won't get Bormann.
This is true.
This phone right here, you may very well get all 4.
Is he making a...
Discuss the prospect of ending the war tonight.
He's making a deal. He wants Hitler dead?
Gentlemen, I have no intention of killing Hitler and killing Goebbels and killing Goering and killing Bormann, not to mention winning the war single-handedly for the Allies, only later to find myself standing before a Jewish tribunal.
What kind of deal?
What kind you wouldn't have the authority to make. How...
I was thinking about that. Is he gonna want to be...
Ooh, that's a bingo!
Is that a phrase we say?
Is that the way you say it? That's a bingo.
You just say bingo.
Okay, I was gonna say that makes more sense. Is that a bingo? What? He's gonna want to be free of any charges, right? Probably gonna want to move to some tropical place. Remain untouched for the rest of his life.
Let's call it the terms of my conditional surrender.
Long story short, we hear a story too good to be true. It ain't.
I mean, this does sound a little far-fetched. Why would an SS officer be against Hitler?
That's right.
There he is. Scusi. So they're not gonna sit in the theater and blow it up. Still, what about the doors? They can still escape out the doors, right? I mean, if it's an explosion, they wouldn't have a chance, but if the fire thing goes down, they'd have time to escape. Okay, Matt, just shut up and watch. Okay. She's crying. So is this a one-way ticket for them? Okay, that's what I said earlier. Locked doors. Gotcha. In the next reel ready? Must be the reel, right? That is a lot of nitrate.
Anything I've done in my guise sanctioned by the OSS as a necessary evil to establish my cover with the Germans. Ich habe den Führer informiert, dass das Publikum Platz genommen hat. Sollte ich ihn...
Okay, so he purposely set them up. Gotcha. Oh, I see.
Military pension and benefits under my proper rank. Full citizenship for myself. Well, that goes.
Oh, citizenship, so I have to go to the US.
Property for me on Nantucket Island.
Well, I guess tropical island. I was close. Even if this works out, and he went to Nantucket Island, people are still going to know who he is, unless the government just doesn't tell anybody.
Upon crossing our lines, Colonel Landa and his men will surrender to you.
So I guess the plan's going through? So does he not like his own acting? Or does he not like how many people he killed? Or does he think the movie's just terrible? Wait, aren't the doors locked? Oh, that's right. The balcony is on the second floor. Okay. Well, you got a gun, just shoot him. Or just close the door and have him go away.
Vous voyez pas que je suis occupée?
Alors, acceptez que je vous aide. Je n'aime pas regarder cette partie.
Okay, so he doesn't like watching it.
Maintenant, allez-vous-en.
Oh.
Eric, vous m'avez fait mal.
What?
Okay, so he's one of those kind of people.
Mets la porte à clé. On n'a pas beaucoup de temps.
Okay. Oh. See? That's what I said. Just shoot him. And they didn't hear. Problem solved. So that he plays Baron Zemo in the Marvel Universe. I knew he looked familiar. I had to look it up. That's driving me nuts. I was just about to say, hide the body, but if they're going to burn down the place, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, he's not dead. Okay. Now, I'd get your gun. This always happens in movies. They're on their stomach. No, something's gonna happen. Yep, movie cliche. So now what? Okay, so they both die. Gotcha. Well, thank goodness she switched the reels.
I kill that guy. You got 30 feet to get to that guy. Can you do it?
Oh, nice. Is that yeah, pressure activated gun? I know I've seen something like that in was it another movie? Let me know in the comments if that's from another movie. Of course, I also looked up a lot of spy gadgets and books and stuff growing up. Okay. Switching over. I know I'm asking it. It had the little mark on it, so this is the film.
Who wants to send a message to Germany?
I have a message for Germany.
Okay, here we go.
That you are all going to die. Deep into the face of the Jew who is going to do it. Burn it down.
Oui, Shoshana.
Mm-hmm. That was the signal. Oui, Shoshana. Well, I guess Hitler's dead. Still gonna blow themselves up, I take it? I mean, technically they're on the top floor. Oh. Nice. No idea who just flew out the window, but okay, well, I guess they succeeded. Everybody is dead in that theater. I forgot that the bombs were under the chair. Oh no, they still had them on their legs, didn't they? Yeah, I don't know, let me know in the comments. I can't remember. And this guy gets to go free. Or are they gonna kill him? I mean, technically they could kill him. Who's gonna know otherwise? Oh, he does have a guy with him, though.
How about my knife?
Big knife.
Slave to appearances.
Oh.
Scalp Herman.
Now they're gonna shoot him?
I made a deal with you, General, for that man's life! Yeah, they made that deal, but they don't give a about him. They need you. You'll be shot for this! Nah, I don't think so. More like chewed out. I've been chewed out before. You're willing to barbecue the whole high command? I suppose that's worth certain consideration. You get to your little place on Nantucket Island. I imagine you won't take off that handsome-looking SS uniform.
Oh. I see what they're going to do.
That's what I thought.
Are they gonna mark him?
I'm gonna give you a little something you can't take off.
Yes, please.
You rich? I think this just might be my masterpiece.
Oh. Abrupt end. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so that was the Inglourious... I guess I could say it now, it's later in the video. The Inglourious Basterds. Wow, what an impressive movie. Sorry it's taken me a while to react to any more Tarantino stuff. I did Pulp Fiction and Django and... I keep saying Django, it's just Django Unchained. Those are really good movies. This was an excellent movie too. I like the cool concept that because, you know, the Inglourious were actually a real group of people. I like that this is like a fictionalized version of them where they actually killed Hitler and the top men yeah, the acting was great. The set designs were great. The outfits, everything was real nice. The story with Shoshana added like this nice element to it that ties all together in the end. And that with of course Christopher Waltz's character, it's like, yeah, these storylines all merged together at the very end. And as always with Tarantino movies, it's a good twist of I really didn't know if the bombing was gonna work. I wasn't even expecting a bombing. Shoshana had the idea to burn the place down, and then we get told the other guys know about the cinema thing and want to blow it up. So it's like, oh, okay. Kind of like that with these Tarantino movies. You don't really know what to expect always. You don't know who's gonna live or die. In the basement scene, a bunch of people died I wasn't expecting. Michael Fassbender died, his character. Solowitz, whatever his name is, he died. Yeah, this was a great movie. I don't think I have any real complaints. I'm not sure what Tarantino movie to watch next. I looked at a list of his movies, his top rated, and I'm trying to figure out which ones I should watch. I'm trying to look at like which ones seem popular in pop culture. I don't watch like every single movie just in case there's some bad ones. Like I know there's one called Reservoir Dogs. I know I've heard the title, but I've never seen it. It never looked interesting to me, but it's highly rated. I'm trying to think, I want to say Christopher Waltz was probably the best in this out of all the characters, but he always plays amazing characters that are usually deep or just well acted in general. So I really liked Lando. Was that his character's name? Last name, right? Now, if I had to rate this movie, it has an average on IMDb of 8.4. I'd probably say, maybe I would say the average score, 8.4. Maybe 8.5? Because 10 is perfect, and I don't do 10s for anything. It's like an impossible score. And 9, I don't know, it has to be really just mind-blowingly good. Like the second Dune movie, I would give like probably a 9. But this, yeah, definitely an 8.4. I think that's a good number for an average. That's what the average score is. That's what I'm going to give it, 8.4, 8.5. Let me know if there's anything I missed in this movie. Anything I maybe missed. Was Quentin Tarantino in this at all? I thought I read he makes appearances in his movies. Can't recall if I've seen him at all. So now we're going to do trivia. It's something I've been doing now with some of the recent movies. So let's start with this one. Tarantino was considering abandoning the film while the casting searched for someone to play Landa, fearing he'd written a role that was unplayable. After Waltz auditioned, they agreed they found the perfect actor. Yeah, he was perfect. It feels like that role was made for him almost. The only movie Brad Pitt made as a leading actor for the Weinstein Company, he said it had everything to do with wanting to work with Tarantino and nothing to do with Weinstein. Stemming back from an incident in the 90s where Pitt physically threatened the producer upon learning of Weinstein's unwanted sexual harassment of his then-girlfriend, Gwyneth Paltrow. Wow, that is a trivia fact that didn't age well. Weinstein, huh? Yeah, there was a lot of that going on. Quentin Tarantino worked on the script for almost a decade. Hey, you know what? The movie was pretty much perfect, so that was a decade well spent, I think. Interesting. It says Tarantino, in the choking scene of the girl Hammerschmack, whatever, he actually was choking her for a more realistic approach or whatever, but almost accidentally actually choked her. But those are her actual reactions in the movie when it's the scenes from the hands looking down on the person. And it says the scene was only shot and done in one take. Well, thank goodness. That's kind of scary though that you'd wanna, strange. So the scar on Aldo's neck is never explained. The script hints that Rain survived a lynching, a common punishment in the 20s and 30s, but it's never stated, and the scar will never be explained. I kept wondering, because, that scar. Interesting. Tarantino had all of the actors playing go through a day of scalping training in preparation for the movie, and then told them that the 3 best scalpers would be rewarded with a close-up of them doing it in the film. I mean, if you're gonna make it look accurate, then why not? Make it look accurate, have them train. So that does it for the trivia section. Getting kind of sleepy, so I'm kind of wrapping this up. So if you like what you've seen here, like, comment, and subscribe. The full watch along to this will be over on my Patreon page. And I will see you guys in the next movie or TV show that I post. This has been That Shy Guy Matt. Bye-bye.